So I got to go early here with one that I have seen and one that's legendary, and it's The Office for the 2000s.
Great.
And I think it's also worthy, and I'm very happy I got it. That was my strategy. I wanted to be as high as possible to grab The Office.
If we don't have decades, Ed, it still is a number one. It's just an unbelievably legendary cultural show.
First round pick for sure.
I think that there are 3 shows that you could argue could go 1-1, and that's one of them. And that's with me only seeing maybe a dozen episodes of it.
It's awesome. Rear, are you an Office guy?
Yeah. After Michael Scott left, I think there's like Office with Michael Scott and then The Office when Michael Scott left. The show just was not the same. I know people stuck by it. I struggled to stick by it after he left, but I did go back to the last season, which was pretty good. But I'm not the biggest like Office quote guy after he left, after Steve Carell left. But yeah, I'm an Office guy. Definitely a first round pick, no doubt about it. Although this is a pretty deep draft. There's still a bunch of decades, but no issue taking The Office. Yeah, I don't know. You guys ever watch the British version?
Yep.
Get into it.
Yeah.
I've not.
I will say about the later years, I thought they nailed the finale. I thought like the show like what was it 2 or 3 seasons without Michael Scott?
Yeah, 8 and 9.
Yeah,
is Robert California. I'm still on 8 actually.
I thought it was pretty bad, but it's hard to end a show and end it well where people are satisfied. I thought they nailed the finale. Credit to them at least for that.
Landed, but it's so tough too, man. You see TV shows like, I mean, Better Call Saul. They're doing like 2 more episodes, and they're like these guys like they take more money, do 3 more years, but like no, the show can't go more than 5 seasons, man. Once you're done with 5-6 seasons, that's it. I think creatively, it's just like you're just treading water at a certain point.
I'd agree.
Totally. But Michael Scott, it just can't be said enough how funny that fucking guy is.
Yeah.
It's another show where I think especially season 1, could not survive today.
No. They all say that too.
Yeah.
They all say that.
It's like off-color jokes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
just the sexism to like sexually harassing Pam with all, and it's like it wasn't that long ago we watched it and all laughed, and it's like know, I think it's gonna swing back because I mean I'm old enough to remember politically correct the first time back in like the 80s and 90s, and then the pendulum eventually goes the other way, but I don't know when it's going to swing the other way for those kind of jokes again. But fucking that type of shit, man, you just would not see that in an NBC like first episode. It wouldn't even like get past the fucking script page at this stage. I don't think.
Yeah,
but we'll learn to laugh at ourselves again soon, boys. Hopefully.
I hope so.
Wasn't it John Krasinski's big break?
Yep.
He was just like a regular, like, wasn't he just like a regular Joe or something?
I think it was a lot of people. Yeah, and I think he was friends with the main writer who played Ryan in the show.
Novak.
But he wasn't like an actor, or I don't know what the story. I should read more into
There's more than like Phyllis just worked on the show, and they looked to cast that role, I believe, and they were like, well, she's perfect.
Yeah, she looks like that Phyllis.
Yeah. And there's one more person that had that same thing happen.
That's great.
I think Krasinski's story was that he was trying to make it. And then he like called his mom and was like, all right, like I gave it a shot. Like it's just not happening for me. And she's like, why don't you give it like another 6 months and like encourage him. And then like 3 weeks later, he auditioned for The Office and got it. So like that's like he was on the verge of quitting.
Sick.
Going to fucking push papers.
Right.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
Massachusetts presence on The Office.
Yeah.
Novak, well, of course, Carell, man, he's fucking fantastic actor too. He turned into
he's a powerhouse.
He's
a
great fucking like dramatic actor.
Yeah, he moves me emotionally.
Dude, he's great, man.
Good.
Yeah, and then he like started off as like a correspondent on the Daily Show. You know, like
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he was on the Daily Show with Jon Stewart and like before The Office.
Big hockey guy too.
I didn't know that. I only knew that from that one episode.
Yeah, no, he played. I think he played goalie in high school. Yeah, he's a big hockey guy. I wonder if he's a Chicklets guy. That'd be pretty.
That would be
that
awesome.
would be sweet. So yeah, The Office. I'm thrilled to get it. It helps my strategy, and I think it's a worthy number 2 overall.
Definitely.